Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Not up. Mic check 1, 2, 2, 2. Are we online? Live on Edinburg Vela High School. The Lady Sabercats taking on the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. So you can hear 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I am on Edinburg High and Vela. Why didn't you turn the bar on the computer? The computer? You mean like the speakers on the computer? How do you do that? Oh, okay. How far to point what? Point something, there's like 1 point. All the way up? At 1.1. All right, folks, welcome to Edinburg Vela High School, home of the Lady Sabercats, where we have a 2-0 ball game with 7:36 left in the first quarter. First bucket of the game, courtesy of Jennifer Zapata. Lady Falcons dressed in their maroon uniforms, attacking from right to left. Vela all dressed in white, going from left to right on your computer monitor. I'm Alex Peña. Thank you very much for making us part of your Friday evening in this girls Class 5A area playoff round, as Vanessa Perez has the ball in her hands, gives it over behind to Ariel Rodriguez. And here's Rodriguez signaling the defense. The junior stopping at top of the key, releases a three-pointer. It'll be short. Last touch by the ladies SaberCats, and it'll be Los Fresnos ball. Los Fresnos quick on the offense, cutting inside, off the board and missed. That shot was released by Kim Ruiz, the senior. So it's a 2-0 ball game. Los Fresnos on top of Edinburg Vela with 6:54 in the first quarter here at Robert Vela High School. The Lady SaberCats come in to tonight's game after a 20-point win in by district. They are, of course, the District 30 5A champions. First time Vela has won any kind of title in any sport, as a push is called on number 5, Christy Garcia. So she picks up her first foul, and the ball will be inbounded by the Lady SaberCats. That's Miranda Washington. She'll throw it across to Jada Muhammad, the freshman. Nice little pass inside, and the offensive board goes back to Perez. She lays it up and in. It's a 2-2 ball game with 6:26 in the first quarter. Los Fresnos back on offense. Vela running a 2-3 zone, but the pass inside. Azubel nearly got a piece of it. Shot missed on the second attempt by Los Fresnos. Last touch by the Lady SaberCats. It'll be Los Fresnos ball. Almost a backward violation. It was saved by Kim Ruiz of Los Fresnos. Pass inside, that's Kelsey McDonough, and she got stripped from the ball, and that's Vanessa Perez doing the defensive job there, and coming back from the backcourt is Ariel Rodriguez. Rodriguez stepping between the wall there of Lady Falcons, releases a three-pointer off the rim and miss, and Azubel gets a long rebound, and they're fighting for it for Los Fresnos is Larissa Navarro. Azubel missed the shot, miss, and it's put back by number 13, Miranda Washington, the junior. 4-2 game for Edinburg Vela here in the early part of the first quarter. 5:30 left here at Robert Vela High School. Lady SaberCats on top, 4-2. It's girls playoff here on 956sports.com. Kick back to the outside. Los Fresnos circling the ball. There's open space in the paint. Shot missed by Vivian Alvarez. It will still be Los Fresnos ball there on the baseline. To do the inbound is going to be number 4, Kelsey McDonough. And McDonough inside between two defenders. She got it off just in time to Christy Garza. And Garza got fouled. The foul was picked up by Vanessa Perez. That's her first of the game with 5:58 in the game. It'll be 2 shots for the Lady Falcons. Christy Garza gets the first one. And the second one goes in with a 4-4 contest at the 5:07 mark of the first quarter. Vanessa Perez pushes it front court, kicks it to the left side to Jada Muhammad. The freshman misses, but there's Azubel to clean it up. Fighting for it is the senior, and it's Ariel Rodriguez now with a 3 missed at the front of the rim. Another offensive board for Vanessa Perez as she kicks it off the backboard and in. 6-4 now. Edinburg Vela leads it. The Lady Falcons wasting no time to pass this one to the offensive board. There's little corner passing now to the center. That's Kelsey McDonough. Done it once more. She kicks it inside. Kim Reese. Reese cuts inside, lays it up and in. She got through Vanessa Perez. Kim Reese picks up her first 2 points of the game, makes it tied at 6 now with 4:14 in the first quarter. Los Fresnos running a man defense, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Daniela Azubel. Lady Sabercats turning it over for the first time today. There's quite a bit of head coaching experience difference between Vela's Lottie Zarate and Los Fresnos' Kim Edquiz. I was asking Coach Edquiz before the game how many years she has been at helm at Los Fresnos. She said 20-some. She told me way too much. She's one of the longest tenured coaches in the Rio Grande Valley. And of course, Lottie Zarate was at Brownsville Veterans before this. Now at her second year at Robert Vela. Shot released by Amanda Ramirez. It falls way short, and now touched last by the Lady Falcons. It will be Edinburg Vela ball. Azubel trying to get past that little sandwich blocking scheme that Coach Edquiz is running. This is a very defensive-oriented team. Azubel nearly stepped out of the baseline. A competitive, tough shot they got on Vanessa Perez. She missed it, but Vela still gets it. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to Edinburg Vela. So they're trying to rough up Azubel first, and she's one of the focal points of this offense. Of course, Azubel tore her ACL on her right knee last season, missed the entire year, and that was the one chance she could have played with her sister, and she missed that season. Now trying to come back and do something productive with this Vela team who turned the ball over. Now it's Los Fresnos on the offensive end to the outside. The pass comes inside now. Kayla Rico lays it up and in. Her first 2 points of the game, and Los Fresnos takes its first lead of the game. Another turnover by Ari Rodriguez, and Reese again makes it back-to-back buckets. It is now a 4-point advantage for the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, and there's that defense manifesting itself early. It's a 10-6 game in favor of Los Fresnos. Timeout called by the Lady Sabercats. 2:37 left, first quarter. You're watching the game here on 956sports.com.
To authenticate it, is it Sports Tonight or 956? To authenticate the stream. Okay, and I double click it. Frozen here. Oh man. Oh, sign in. Oh shoot, wait. Authenticate, and it's loading up something. And then Jake. It says, can I authenticate YouTube account? Yeah, connect. What? What? Yeah, okay, no, wait, no. Oh, accept, there you go. Accept, and then okay. Oh, that's good. I will check it out halftime.
We're back here at Robert Vela High School. We're trying to get some little technical irregularities taken care of. It's a 10-6 ball game in favor of Los Fresnos here at Robert Vela High School. In the girls Class 5A area playoff round, Los Fresnos got by Westlaco East earlier this week. After being down 15-5, their defense really kicked it up a notch, and they were able to dispatch of the Lady Wildcats over there in Westlaco. Here's Jada Muhammad Ball circling around the paint. They swing it back to the freshman. Mohamed, little dribble on the right-hand side. Ariel Rodriguez trying to split the defense. Got tripped up. And Amanda Ramirez picks up her first foul of the game. Miscommunication there. Jada Mohamed couldn't lift, and it's going to be an easy bucket on transition for Amanda Ramirez after she picked up that foul. Los Fresnos quickly on an 8-0 run. But there's the cleanup off the miss. Miranda Washington, another bucket for her. She gets 4. Lady Sabercats now applying that 2-point game, possibly maybe even 1. As Azubel gets the inbounds. Little dribble there by the senior. Pass inside. The shot released. It goes in. Miranda Washington has scored the last 4 points for the Lady Sabercats, who now trail 10-12 with 7 seconds left. Los Fresnos trying to get a shot off just in time. It's Kim Ruiz. She missed. And the putback also as well. Well, that's either going to call a foul. They are. Foul on Daniela Azubel. And that sends Vivian Alvarez for a chance to get her first points of the game here at the free throw line. She gets 1. And gets a second one to go. So 2 free throws by Vivian Ramirez. Extend the lead back to 4. And we'll take a 1-minute break here. At the end of the first, it's Edinburg Vela 10. Los Fresnos Lady Falcons 14. Welcome back to Robert Vela High School. Lady Sabercats hosting the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos in the girls Class 5A area playoff round. And Kim Ruiz, that's Vivian Alvarez, number 22, after making Ariel Rodriguez pass to Miranda Washington. She's had trouble as of late in this second quarter, but there's a foul called against Los Fresnos. That's Larissa Navarro. She gets her first. So the first one goes for the Lady Sabercats. Tatiana Guerrero gets the first one. Second attempt also good. It is now a 15-18 lead for the Lady Falcons, who made a surge in that late in that first quarter after trailing 6-4. Kim Ruiz passing outside the perimeter. Here's a look from 3. Her foot might have been in the line. Won't matter, shot was missed, but the offensive board was fighting. Number 22, Vivian Alvarez again. She's been very active. It's a more comfortable shot, but Ariel Rodriguez likes those outside shots. And the Lady Sabercats like to play defense. Jada Muhammad steals the ball there in transition offense. Gets by one defender, missed off the board. Los Fresnos comes up with it. And it's been a very fast-paced game here in the second quarter. Timeout called by Kim Edquist of Los Fresnos. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Back here at Robert Vela High School for the girls' aerial round of the playoffs. Los Fresnos taking on Edinburg Vela. Lady Falcons on top 20-18 after that timeout by coach in this second quarter. And there's that pressure again. Lynette, it's Jennifer Zapata, Jennifer Zapata, number 2. And coming back to make the block, Kim Ruiz, but she's going to get called for the foul. Kim Ruiz, number 20, picks up her first personal, and that will send the Lady Sabercats to the free throw line. It looks to be Tatiana Guerrero once more. So the first free throw is good for Vela. Second one is good as well. After both successful free throws, Tatiana Guerrero comes off the field. She now has 4 points all on free throws. Los Fresnos with the inbounds, leading 22-20 with Kim Ruiz, Amanda Ramirez, Kelsey McDonough, and now they're going to try the right side with Ruiz once more. Ruiz lets it go. That was actually Kelsey McDonough. The ball rolls out of bounds on the far side baseline. It will be Edinburg Vela basketball. Travel call on the Lady Falcons as they got the game restarted. They added a couple of seconds on the clock, I believe. It's down to 3:12 left in the first half here in the second quarter. And Los Fresnos leading at 22-20 over the Edinburg Vela Lady Sabercats. They kick the ball to the outside with Vanessa Perez. She'll pass up a shot, trying to get a block from Miranda Washington. And now it's a newcomer, Lisa Garza. Vanessa Perez inside again, little triangular passing between Washington Rodriguez, and now outside again, Larissa Navarro. She turned it over right into the hands of Amanda Ramirez. Los Fresnos trying to pass the basketball, deflected off the hands of Vanessa Perez, and now the fast break, very awkward shot. I believe Larissa Navarro was asking for some kind of contact there, but the officials did not give a call. And we're down to 2:14 in the second quarter, 22-20. Lady Falcons turn it over, and here's an open lane from Miranda Washington. Gets it in the paint and ties the game at 22 with 2 minutes left. Another turnover for those Fresnos. That's back-to-back now. And Lady Falcons, normally a team doing the defensive labor, but the first three of the game comes courtesy of Amanda Ramirez. She's got 8 points in this period alone. Actually 7, 2 buckets and a 3. Fast break inside, little spin around shot. They've had spurts here and there where that pressure comes up. Forced a couple of buckets, and here's those Fresnos. They also play well, good defense. Kim Ruiz transition, missed it though. Lady Sabercats catch a break, and now they shred the ball away from Ruiz. Ruiz, a senior, and then Vela lost it there in front of her own bench. Stepping out of bounds was Ariel Rodriguez, so she had lost possession of the basketball and then trying to recover, and her footing was just out of bounds. Lady Sabercats turned it over, and another turnover almost caused. They've been going back and forth. That defense, both teams forcing great defensive pressures, and you can tell by this game right now what Coach Lottie Zarate and Kim Edquist are doing. Down to 13 seconds left, 25-22 the game in favor of Los Fresnos here at Robert Vela High School. Amanda Ramirez down to 5 seconds left. Clock ticking, and there's not a win. They don't know the clock was going down, and Kim Edquist was there at center court telling her players, screaming the directions that the clock was ticking down, and the players never looked up. They forced a turnover. They had about 20 seconds left, and they didn't even get a shot off, so Kim Edquist not happy with that. And she's gonna tell her players at the half. So we'll see in about 10 minutes here at Robert Vela High School. Lady Sabercats 22, Los Fresnos Lady Falcons 25. It's the Class 5A.
We're getting feed out of the here.
Out of the camera?
No, out of Wi-Fi here.
Hotspot.
All right. Yes, sir.
Doc's down there on the floor.
Huh?
Doc's down on the floor. It's in the court.
Crazy ass sober? Yeah.
Huh?
Crazy ass sober. You doing
I like Doc.
Huh?
I like him.
He's badass. What I like about him is he's blunt. He'll tell you if he suck, he'll tell you he suck balls. He's honest. Why don't you chill out stuff? I broadcasted basketball game since 2010.
Good practice.
Huh?
It'll be good practice.
Well, because I'm not real technical with basketball. I'm not like analytical. I just say what's happening. I don't get into like a 2-3 zone and they're swinging the ball to the outside like good perimeter. They was passing the ball, who's shooting good, now rebound. Boom. The coach is still holding up. Authenticated, okay, and they still.
I don't know. I don't know enough about this program. I wish they would just get us broadcast.
Hey, I'm trying to get to record and I click authenticate and hit okay, and it's still the record one is still great. I wanted to have it like for a highlight or something. It's recording to some kind of YouTube stream. Like,
If they say it's recording, it's recording. I don't care.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. I couldn't pull all this crap. I just called again and lying about it. All the technical stuff. Jake said, don't worry about it. Darren, he's a know-it-all. He knows everything.
All right, folks, hope you had a little 10-minute break to grab a drink, nachos, whatever you're into on this lovely Friday evening. Happy Single Awareness Day, everybody. Or if you're into the other stuff, happy Valentine's Day. February the 14th, girls playoff action here at Robert Vela High School, second half underway. Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos leading at 25-22. This game brought to you in part by South Texas College, McDonald's, and Payne Auto Group. First shot of the second half missed by Los Fresnos, rebounded by the Lady Sabercats, and Aaron Rodriguez speeding things up with the right-handed dribble. Jada Muhammad now just outside the center circle of midcourt. Muhammad back to Rodriguez. Here's Rodriguez. Inside to Azubel, double team between Ramirez and Christy Garza. Long shot by Muhammad. She wants that one back. It's an air ball. And Los Fresnos takes over with 7-11 in the third. 25-22 contest in favor of Los Fresnos. This is the area round of the playoffs, and of course, I'm Alex Peña. If you are watching online at 956sports.com, you want to let me know your thoughts, opinions, questions, concerns, comments of the broadcast or the game or what you've seen. Give us your opinion. You can tweet me at Alejandro Peña. If you can't say the name, it's ALEJANDROPENA. And of course, you can also tweet us at 956sports.com. 25-22, Los Fresnos on top of Edinburg Vela. Lady Falcons won the coin flip, and Coach Zarate wanted this playoff game. First ever in Vela history on the girls' side. Vanessa Perez chasing the basketball, nearly lost it, had set up for a three-pointer, passed it up, and now the across the court pass, too long for Miranda Washington, and it's going to be for Edinburg Vela. Minute and a half gone by, second half. We're still scoreless here in the third, 25-22. Lady Falcons lead it over Edinburg Vela. Here's Kim Ruiz. She's been active. Ruiz on the evening has 4 points, but she's been very dangerous offensively, and she gets her first point since the first quarter. So Kim Ruiz adds the first and the second, and it's back to a 5-point lead, 27-25. As a foul called on Los Fresnos. It looks to be number 5. That's what I had seen from up here. Christy Garza. It was actually on Kim Garza. Yeah, Kim Garza. Kim Ruiz, excuse me. Long three-pointer by Ariel Rodriguez. Missed out wide. Vela has not scored here in the second. Trailing 22-27 against the third place team out of District 32 5A, the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. Next season, they'll be 32 6A. And Vela will stay as 5A. Vela almost had the fast break, but they retained possession as the ball bounced off the foot of Amanda Ramirez. Here's Rodriguez. Ariel Rodriguez gets a screen there by Azubel. Clear lane to the paint. Released it off the rim and missed. Brought down by Kim Ruiz. Ruiz handling the basketball, gives it over to Ramirez. Ramirez pushing it with Vivian Alvarez. And then Ramirez, awkward shot. Wanted contact, and now it's a 2-on-1 fast break. Jada Muhammad looking back. She gives it inside, and now it's back to Muhammad. She missed off the top of the backboard, so they fail to convert. And those are the things that drive Coach Zarate nuts. This is what defines this team. Fast break offense, very fast defense, and you have to take advantage of those 2-on-1 situations. But Los Fresnos doing a good job there on the transition defense. Not a good job there by Christy Garza. She lost control of the basketball and it bounced off the toe. And it left the baseline. 4:37. Still in the third quarter, 27-22 in favor of the Lady Falcons. Daniela Azubel. Lady Sabercats circling around the basketball, and another three by Eva Rodriguez. That's her third three-pointer of the game. She had 2 in the second and pulls Vela within 2. And another miss by the Lady Falcons. They'll grab the offensive board. Ramirez puts it up and in. 29-25, 4:01, third quarter. They're matching Vela bucket for bucket. And here's a running jumper by Rodriguez, offensive board. And the second timer won't go by Miranda Washington. Foul called on Ariel Rodriguez. That's her second of the game. The winner of tonight's game will await the winner of Laredo Alexander and Brownsville Veterans Memorial. So for my money, another turnover forced by Vela. Jada Muhammad stealing the ball there, intercepting it in the passing lane, but that's her second consecutive miss. And Lady Sabercats scrambling to get back on transition defense. And now Alvarez nearly lost it, but she's able to regain possession, give it over to Quim Reese, and now Christy Garcia. And here's a three-pointer by Kelsey McDonough. And Rodriguez got a bit of it, and Rodriguez was way out on transition, and no one saw her. So they had Ariel Rodriguez running to the other side of the court for possibly a long pass and a layup, but instead they turn it over when they had the basketball in their hands, and we're down at 2:58 in the third quarter, 29-25. The game in favor of Los Fresnos. They've led it since the first quarter when they were trailing 4-6. And now pass deflected. And up here in the stands at Robert Vela Gym, some of the people here nearby me have hot dogs, nachos, and oh boy, do they smell good. Probably get a pair after the game. Right now, Jada Muhammad, another steal by the freshman. She's been great defensively. And now a very sneaky pass to Azubel, who's fighting between two and lays it in. Azubel trying to get Vela back and the crowd in this game, 27-29 with 2:32 in the third quarter, and another turnover forced by the Lady Sabercats. Rodriguez, Vanessa Perez, and Perez too low on that attempt, and Kim Ruiz goes coast to coast with the shot to make it 31-27. So Kim Ruiz stealing the ball and putting another shot in. Reese has 8 points, 4 in the first and 4 in the third. And Reese comes out and she gets a couple of words from her coach, Kim Edquist. Both teams turning the ball over at a high rate tonight. Amanda Ramirez, one hopper pass to McDonough. McDonough, open lane, running into the path of Vanessa Perez, and the ball actually was stolen by Perez, but they're gonna call a foul on number 14, the junior. But a lack of awareness, and again, Jada Mohammed coming up with the steal. The freshman has been sensational, but the passing not so much. And then the save on the baseline by Lynette Duran, threw it into the feet of a Lady Sabercat player. And Edinburg Vela almost came up with it, but they're gonna signal it, Los Fresnos ball. Lady Falcons lead at 31-27, 1:22 left in the third quarter here in the area round of the girls playoff. Live on 956sports.com. I'm Alex Pena with a call tonight. And that turnover by Los Fresnos is to the cheer of the home crowd. Down to 70 seconds in the third quarter. Azubel has to jump up high to get that pass. Little floating jumper. Azubel with her 4th point of the period. And the Falcons drawing another foul. Once again, Vanessa Perez. She has 3 now. That will send the Lady Falcons to the free throw line once more. So both free throws are good by Amanda Ramirez. And to her personal tally, Ramirez has 15 points. Vela turning it over, and Coach Sarte has not been happy with the ball distribution by her Lady Sabercats. Vela not playing like the District 35A champ, the outright champ, committing a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers. Third quarter almost done, down to 18 seconds left. McDonough swings it outside. Larissa Navarro, they're gonna hold for the last shot of the quarter. Ramirez wants it. Double team between Jada Mohammed and Azubel, and that forces a turnover for the Lady Falcons. Down to 6 seconds left, 6:04 to be precise. And Vela has done this before. They inbounded to Ari Rodriguez on 3 seconds. Rodriguez shows up for a long 3. Rodriguez off the back of the rim and missed. Well, at least that was a different scenario than the Lady Falcons, who failed to get a shot off in the end of the second quarter, where they let the clock milk away in a lack of awareness, but at least Vela got a shot off and missed. End of the third quarter, it's a 33-29 lead, Los Fresnos over the Edinburg Vela Lady Sabercats. I'm Alex Pena. You're watching girls playoff action here on 956sports.com. And this is where legends are born in the fourth quarter of the playoffs. Lady Sabercats need someone to step it up. Azubel has done most of the work, and Jada Muhammad defensively playing a great game. It's that offense that's been lacking for Coach Zarate's team, as the Lady Sabercats on offense start this fourth quarter down 29-33 against the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. And another turnover. It's Amanda Ramirez. She's going to go coast to coast for a layup. Pushes the lead to 35-29. Ramirez has been Mrs. Do It All, opening up the fourth quarter on a steal. And then the long three-pointer is missed by Vanessa Perez. And here's Ramirez once more. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Pass inside. That's going to be another shot for Los Fresnos. Christy Garza gets on the tally now, and it's an 8-point lead for the Lady Falcons. 37-20, excuse me. Another three-pointer miss by Edinburg Vela. And again, Garza, and she got challenged by Azubel. No foul call. There's going to be a deflection off the Lady Sabercats senior. And there's another shot going in for the Lady Falcons, and it's the biggest lead of the game. Ramirez putting it in. It appears to be number 4, Chelsea McDonough, but we'll check right now. The Lady Sabercats call a timeout, and we'll leave it here on the broadcast. 29-39. Game in favor of Los Fresnos. This one slipping away quickly for Edinburg Vela. They started the third trailing by 4, and 3 quick shots, 2 of them off turnovers, and it's up to a 10-point lead for Los Fresnos, who is not playing like the third seed in District 32-5, I can assure you that. They split with Harlingen High, the eventual champions of that district. They also they beat Brownsville Veterans Memorial twice. The Lady Patriots right now are playing Laredo Alexander, and they'll get the winner of this matchup, which at the moment will be Los Fresnos. The Lady Falcons haven't made the regional tournament since 2000. That's as far as the Lady Falcons have gotten in Coach Edquist's reign here at Los Fresnos. And quite a bit of crowd came from Fresnos. They made the hour-long trip from the eastern part of the Rio Grande Valley. Not a packed gym on the Los Fresnos side, but they have quite a bit of crowd, and you can't say enough about this Edinburg Vela team. Second year in existence for this school, and this has been their most competitive team in any kind of sport. The first title brought home to the school as Daniela Azubel comes out with 3 fouls. Lady Falcons with the inbounds pass with 6:40 left in the game. Ramirez almost turned it over. Jada Muhammad and Miranda Washington applying the half-court press, and they force a turnover thrown out of bounds by Kim Ruiz. And Vela needs some kind of spark as Azubel checks back into the game in place of Tatiana Guerrero. At the half, this was a 3-point game. At the end of 3, it was 4, and now it's 10. The advantage for Los Fresnos, and Vela can't get a shot to go in. They've gone cold as of late. And on the fast break, Ruiz had it stripped away. And then Ruiz comes up with her own forced turnover, and she couldn't get a shot off comfortably. Jada Muhammad from 3, that's missed. And you have to wonder if Vela's taking these 3-point shots out of desperation or trying to play catch up. That's one thing that Los Fresnos as a defensive team has done all season long. They get the opposition into their own mistakes after they look at the scoreboard and they see the clock ticking down. They look up and it's a 10-point lead, and now the other team has to play catch-up, and they release those very pressured three-point shots. And Jada Mohammed had a little bit of time to set up an easier two, but she went from way downtown and missed. And talk about the easy shots again, Reese setting it up beautifully. That was Amanda Ramirez with the assist. So Kim Reese adding her first points in the past 2 minutes. She, of course, opened up the scoring on transition. And another turnover for the Lady Falcons, but a block from behind by Ari Rodriguez. And Lady Falcons now lead it by 12, 41-29, 5:10 left in the game, and a timeout called by Lottie Zarate and the Lady Sabercats. Gonna take a quick break here on 956sports.com. Edinburg Vela trailing the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons 41-29. Coach Zarate with the 1 minute timeout, a full timeout. On the pass break in the middle, and the assist will go to Jennifer Zapata, and again Reese with the bucket. So the Lady Falcons have opened up this fourth quarter on a 10-0 run. They led at 29-33 and now see themselves with a 14-point lead. And Vela again has to take a timeout as Vanessa Perez got corralled immediately by Kelsey McDonough. It's another full timeout. 43-29 the game for Los Fresnos. And if you're watching online on 956sports.com, whether on the phone, tablet, PC, or if you're here on the stadium, the gym here at Robert Vela, and you have your thoughts on the game, you can tweet us at 956sports.com or at my account at Alejandro Peña. I want to thank our sponsors, South Texas College, McDonald's, Paint Outer Group, and everybody that makes this broadcast possible. Of course, Jake Berry, Carlos Robledo, and our camera man, Darren Henderson, who is Mr. Know-It-All. He very handy man, setting up our camera equipment, laptop, and if something goes wrong, he's the first one to fix it. So without these people, we really would not be nothing. And of course, you, the viewers, who have stopped us on our tours across the Rio Grande Valley. We had a lot of people from Weslaco up there in San Antonio yesterday as Carlos Robledo and myself brought the call with the big win for the Lady Panthers of Weslaco. They're on their way to the regional quarterfinals, and we get a lot of feedback from fans who like our work, our broadcast, our writing, and we are just here to help promote these athletes the best way that we can. Out of the timeout, Vela with the basketball, trailing by 14 points, 29-43 with 4:43 left in the game. Azubel got the ball and within a second was corralled by Lady Falcons. Rodriguez, long shot. It's going to be a foul, so she'll go to the free throw line 3 times, and that's what Vela is going to have to do now. They can't get a comfortable shot off, and they can't make a shot, period. They've gone scoreless in these 3.5 minutes of the fourth and final quarter. And Rodriguez will look to send the first points of the period for Vela, and she does. She gets the second one. So Ariel Rodriguez successful on all 3 attempts from the free throw line. It's back to an 11-point lead, but Kim Ruiz does not care. Dishes out the assist, almost. The pass inside, and the shot goes in and out of the hands of Jennifer Zapata. Vanessa Perez pivoting around, top of the key. Gives it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, this time her 3-point shot won't go. She has 3 in the game. To go with her 3 free throw shots. .412, fourth quarter. This game escaping quickly from the Lady SaberCats' hands. The District 35A champions quite possibly could end their season here against this very pesky Los Fresnos team, who has played excellent defense. And that, of course, is the bread and butter of Coach Kim Edquist. Looking to make another trip to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2000. And they'll have to win a couple more games. And right now, they would be on their way to facing either Brownsville Veterans or Laredo Alexander. And on the other bracket, the Westlaco Lady Panthers would take the winner of Harlingen and Laredo United. Another shot in. 45-32 lead for the Lady Falcons. And another long 3-pointer by Rodriguez. And this time Kim Ruiz, excuse me, she was all over that one. It seems like Los Fresnos has kind of figured out what this Lady SaberCats team does. And you can sense on these girls' frustration that they can feel this one slipping away, but Rodriguez will go to the free throw line. So they're gonna mark that a foul on Kim Ruiz. Rodriguez gets the first one to go, 33-45 now. The free throws cut it to a 10-point lead. And then Daniela Azubel putting her hands in there and forcing the loose ball on behalf of Jennifer Zapata. So Lady Falcons turn it over. Vela gets the ball with 3:33. And Jada Muhammad at half court. Center circle now, stepping up. Corner shot, missed. That was Lisa Garcia. And Los Fresnos will get the ball off that miss. Down to 3:19 in the fourth quarter. 45-35 in favor of Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons call a timeout. it right back to Vela. 2:56 left in the game. And right now it's 2:56 left in Vela's season. They gotta hurry up. Rodriguez, another miss. And all points in this fourth quarter have come on free throws. And the Falcons with a block. Lady Sabercats trying to get some defense going, find some life, and get the crowd back in the game. McDonough. McDonough, half-court press. Kim Reese. Now Amanda Ramirez. And the Lady Falcons want to call timeout, and there they go. With 2:21 left, they'll call timeout. 45-35, the lead for Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons looking to regroup after the Vela pressure forced them into calling a timeout at the far side of the court. McDonough inside. Garza back to McDonough. Little 1-2 pass there, and Garza lost it again. Kim Ruiz. Jump ball. It's going to be Los Fresnos. It looks like Coach Edquist is maybe calling off the Dogs, trying to milk some clock and leave Vela with as little time as possible before taking an adequate shot. McDonough with Garza. Here's Kelsey McDonough getting smacked by Aaron Rodriguez. She took a hard spill near that half-court Sabercat logo. It's going to be a foul on Rodriguez. To the dismay of the crowd here, they don't like the call, but it was clearly a foul. First free throw is good. It's back to an 11-point lead for Los Fresnos. Second timer goes in. Kelsey McDonough successfully converting both free throws. Jada Mohammed could have done better. And Los Fresnos running too fast and a little too long overplayed for Kim Ruiz. We're down to 95 seconds on Edinburg Vela's season, 47-35, a 12-point lead, a huge lead. Edinburg Vela with a foul now. Los Fresnos' Kim Ruiz called on the infraction. Entering the fourth quarter, this was a 4-point game. It was 29-33. And all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, Los Fresnos with a 10-point lead and another turnover by the Lady SaberCats. And taking advantage of that one, Kelsey McDonough. 14-point lead now. So the shot goes in, and Ariel Rodriguez will go to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play. And let's see if it's too little, too late. Los Fresnos leading 49-37, a minute 18 left in this game, and Vela will now apply that full court press. Mohamed tips it away and tries to feed it inside to Azubel. Azubel gets it in. It's back to a 10-point lead. Vela showing some toughness in the late portion of the game. Another turnover right in the hands of Vanessa Perez. And Perez missed it. Kim Ruiz comes up with it. And Rodriguez thought she had a turnover, but they're going to call her for the foul. Going to the free throw line for Kim Edquist's team. It's Kelsey McDonough. First one to go. 54 seconds left. 39-50 contest. For Los Fresnos, it looks like they'll be advancing to play the winner of Brownsville Veterans Memorial and Laredo Alexander in the regional quarterfinals. Second one goes in. 12-point lead, 39-51. Vela now running up and down the court, shot blocked. And that just may well do it as Kim Ruiz pushes the basketball. And inside, a push from behind by Miranda Washington. And that just may do it. 39-51, Los Fresnos leading it. And they'll go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. It's girls Class 5A area playoff round here on 956sports.com, presented by Payne Auto Group, McDonald's, and South Texas College. Last night we were in San Antonio, South San Antonio High School for West Local against Del Rio, and now our sports journeys take us to Edinburg. First free throw goes in. Second one does not. Kim Ruiz missed it, but Los Fresnos getting the offensive board, but turned it over as Amanda Ramirez stepped out of bounds. Daniela Azubel stepping up. She's going to finish off her great career at her home gym. And the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons take it by a score of 52-41 here in the area playoff round at Robert Vela High School. Final score here from Edinburg Vela, the Lady SaberCats 41, Los Fresnos Lady Falcons 52. Thank you very much for watching girls playoff action here on 956sports.com. I'm Alex Peña. On behalf of Darren Henderson, and everybody that makes this broadcast possible. Thank you very much, and we'll see you for our next playoff broadcast, which will be soon. Final score, Los Fresnos 52, Edinburg Vela 41.